Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. As you probably know by now, the city is in a bit of a free fall, and today we're going to go look at maybe some more collateral damage, some things going on behind the scenes, and we'll see if we can help out some of what I'm calling the forgotten people in all of this right now. And many of you, both here and abroad, have asked to help and how you can get involved, and I'll go ahead and address that as well. So let's jump into it.
So today, I've come way out in the dark side. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. In fact, the garbage dump is not far from here. Place I come to ride around sometime, and it's a place called Glory Hut. But I'll get to that in a minute. There's a lot going on right now, as you know. Pattaya, there's a lot of needy people right now. They're homeless, there's people hungry, there's all kinds of negativity going on. But on the other side of that coin, there are all kinds of people doing something to help. So some positivity added in with that. There's people that are giving food away every day. I'll show you another one that even giving things to kids like fruit and juice and things like that. There's all kind of stuff, and I'm going to try to show you some of those as time goes on and as I have opportunity, because there are a lot of wonderful people here doing a lot of great things. And we've done some things, but a lot of you at home said, you know, hey, we want to get involved too, and how can we help? And I'm not a charity. I'm just not. There are registered charities here. There are organizations that have been established here. I'm just a person, a private person. You're free to donate or do what you want. But I don't accept any kind of donations on behalf of one of these. It's a road I don't want to go down. I'm not a charity, for one. For two, I quite frankly don't want the responsibility of handling somebody else's money and funds. And three, I say leave that up to the professionals, and that circles back around to where I'm at today at the Glory Hut. Because in the thick of all this, what we've been going through, it's the theory or the concept of the squeaky wheel gets the grease. I'll explain what I mean by that. So people tend to react to what's in front of them. And right now there's a lot to react to. So in Pattaya, if there's food lines, if there's people that are homeless or hungry, people tend to react. They see that, they react, and they get them some help. But what about all the places, the real charities that are also doing that kind of thing all the time? That's what they do. They're getting less help because all of the help is going to, like I said, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. You go out around in Pattaya, you don't have to look far for somebody who needs a hand up right now. So I would rather steer you to helping what's called a registered charity, a charitable organization here. There are many. I'll try to show you some, but this one I came out here to today, the Glory Hut, I'll show you around here. The lady's very nice and sincere. These people have been stricken with HIV, some of them, I think all of them. There's people here that can't walk. I'll show you, they have an empty refrigerator. They have no food. They do grow their own vegetables, but they need meat. They need, I've got a list of stuff they need that I'm going to try to help them with. And I'll put their website. They have a Facebook page and a website. They have email address. They have phone number. So if you want to get involved, I think that's one that you could get involved with and know that it's going directly to the people. It's a small organization, but it is a registered and valid organization that does help people that need it. Believe me, they need it. And I think they do a good job. So we're walking around their grounds, and they did allow us to go in, and we don't want to intrude, but they have a male and a female side. And then they've got these huts. These are kind of overflow. They've built these because they've run out of bed space inside. So over here is a vegetable garden where they grow some fruit and some vegetables. So they try to eke it out here. So today they've got a truck. I'll show you. They're backing up now. And we're going to go to the big store and load them up with everything on the list and get them some things they need. Hi.
So yeah, I think she was a little concerned or worried about V and I sitting in the back of the truck. I told her no problem, not my first rodeo.
So that's another thing going on. I know a guy, he makes up these little packages, these little care packages for kids with a fruit and juice and little cookies and stuff, and gives them out to the kids. Maybe we'll go with him tomorrow just to see how that goes. All kind of things like that. So, okay, I gotta get in here. Oh, okay. All right, we're loaded in the back of the truck. So we're gonna go to, I guess they'll take us to the macro. They got this truck, which apparently was donated as well. And okay, ดีกว่าเนี่ย okay.
ดีกว่านะ
Is that an improvement? But apparently this truck was donated as well. And I said, well, look, if you got a driver, let's just go get some stuff right now and put some food in that refrigerator. So the residents here looked very surprised but thankful. So that's what we'll do. Oh. All right, we just arrived to the macro. This, of course, is a different macro than we were at previously, but doesn't matter. They're all pretty much the same. This is the big Pattaya macro, actually in Jomtien, I guess. And there's our list. There's our shopping list. So we got some shopping to do, and we'll see what that's all about. All right. I think we're making some progress. The water was the last thing. We got 5 kilos of pork, 5 kilos of chicken. I don't know how many kilos of vegetables. Basically, a whole shopping cart full of vegetables. Pampers, diapers, nappies. First time in my life I'm buying those. Rubber gloves, several cases of rubber gloves, and garbage bags. Waste disposal bags. So that's everything on the list, except the water they're loading right now. Macro is pretty busy here. There's a whole cart full of water, so I don't know how many bottles it is, but we'll just get them a cartload. I hope there's going to be enough room in the truck for me on the way back. She actually has a member card, so we're kind of legit. We're kind of legit coming to the macro today because I'm not even a member, but she's got a member card because that's one of the reasons if you have a business or, you know, she's got this charity, she needs to shop here sometimes. So that's all the stuff. And we'll get checked out, and we are in the correct lane. No restrictions, the no restriction lane. But anyway, get all checked out and then head back to the ranch. We got all checked out. They want to take a picture of us.
Okay.
All right, enough with the pictures. We gotta get this load. We gotta get this load on the road. Okay, bye. They said there was 22 people living there. 22 people living there. I thought she said 42, but maybe it's 22. But I don't know how long that'll last them, but I think a little bit, at least. They are probably very good at stretching stuff like this out. So there's no middleman here. The food goes right from the macro to the center. They've got the big pots and pans. You can see they got some they got some pots and pans right here. They cook it on site, the volunteers, whoever that works there, and they can control the portion size and the ingredients, and they will make the most of it. They would make far more out of it than I would, so it's worth considering. I think it'll last them a little. It'll last them for a minute, put it that way. อันนี้อาหารกินกี่วัน
ก็เป็นอาทิตย์ครับ1 อาทิตย์
1 อาทิตย์1 อาทิตย์เหรอ So like I just said, she said this will last them for a week. This will last them for a full week for the 22 people or whatever. So I'd probably go through it myself in 3 days. One thing they've gotten a lot of already is rice, that they didn't need rice. So that's a big part of the diet. I mean, they eat mostly rice with the vegetables and the meat, not at the same proportions that maybe we would in the West. So that's why it'll last for a week.
อย่างนี้เขามาอยู่กันกี่ปีเนี่ยอยู่อย่างป้านี่อยู่ตั้งแต่ตอนที่อยู่มาเป็นคนป่วยแล้วก็อยู่
So for a week's worth of food for 22 people, it was like 5,500 baht. So it's I'll do the math on it. Way under $200. I think more than 150. Maybe it's 107. I'll do the math. But anyway, there's families that probably spend 4 to 5 people that probably spend that a week on groceries. Let me know how much you spend a week on groceries for 2 people, 3 people, or however big your family is. But now the rice notwithstanding, they've already have the rice, so that is a big deal that they have the rice already. Not bad still, not bad. I think they really know how to stretch it. Look at all that stuff.
So yeah, I guess if not for some of the specialty items they require, like the rubber gloves and the nappies, the food really wouldn't be that much at all. I like that word nappy. I was with a British friend, and I think nappy sounds a lot more cheerful than, not as depressing as the word diaper, I guess.
So we made it back to the ranch here. Long dusty ride in the back of that truck. But anyway, I'm glad they have a truck. It was nice. It was donated by a Norwegian company, it looks like. I guess that's a company or an individual, I'm not sure, but that's what it says. I won't try to pronounce that. It's like they're all turning up to help with the unloading. So yeah, I feel it's places like this, operations like this, that are right now the kind of forgotten people, because the ones that are in everybody's forefront and vision every day, Beach Road, Bali High Pier, Central Pattaya, the outlying charities, maybe not so much. So, I don't know. I think there are a lot of people, thankfully, doing a lot of good work in Central Pattaya. And like I said, we'll look more at that. But if you want to help at home, I think something like this is probably makes more sense for right now. And I'll try to show some other ones. This is just one example, but there are some others around town that I've supported in the past that I know right now have fallen on lean times. It's kind of a trickle-down effect. You know, everything goes to one entity or group, and then the other one suffers. So, truth of the matter is, there is enough to go around. It just has to be kind of divided up right. I'll go up here and get one final look. Gotta take my shoes off.
I'll show you real quick their Facebook page. There it is, Glory Hut Foundation. Every bit of contact information is right there, including a phone number, a Gmail address, website. And you can see their urgent needs. Sometimes they post that on there. And of course, you can also check them out a little bit. You can see there's us, see the people that helped them out, and all their different little things going on. So that's one way. I'll link their website below as well.
เดี๋ยวเพื่อนเขามารับ
โอเคขอบคุณนะครับนะ ขอบคุณนะครับ everybody นะ โอเคครับ ขอบคุณนะครับ Okay. All right.
โอเค
So
ติดตาม
that's it. We'll see what we're going to do tomorrow. Hopefully it's not so hot. I almost forgot. One more thing. This premieres at 7 o'clock, so if you're watching it on the premiere, it's a little after 7. At 9, well, I'm talking Bangkok times, Thailand time. So 2 hours after the premiere of this, I'll be live on the Richard Travel Show. So I'll throw a link somewhere down. Probably check the comments. First comment, I'll pin a comment to link to his live show, which starts at 9 o'clock Bangkok time, whatever time that is where you are in the world, but it's 2 hours after the premiere of this video. So if you're able and willing, hope to see you there. And of course, we're going to talk about Pattaya. So that'll be that. And I got a ride. My buddy Brian's picking me up out here. He brought us out here. He introduced me to the people out here. He's done things for them before. And I'm glad he did, because as soon as I saw them and their empty refrigerator and all the faces, I said, well, yeah, let's just pile in a truck and see what we can get them today. So that's what we did. Anyway, that's all it's going to be.
Great folks out there at the Glory Hut. We enjoyed our spending time with them and helping them out a little bit. And we will continue tomorrow along the same theme if you tune back in. I'll show you some other folks doing a world of good out here and ways you can get involved as well. On the way home, we stopped at a fishing park. My buddy Brian had noticed I had been fishing. He said, hey, I know of a good fishing park. This is called Wasana. I had never heard of it. There's the gentleman that owns the place there. As soon as we get there, he hooks a whopper, and then he hands me the rod, and I got to wheel it in. You'll see this thing in a minute. Huge. What a monster. But anyway, nice lake. I'll have to go out here sometime. I think it's more over toward the Jomtien side, but wow, a very nice little area out here. So look at this. You'll see him in a minute. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. Look at that thing. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.